Hey you guys, it's me, Carla. I'm so happy to be able to be with you today. We are going to talk about automatic writing, and I'm so looking forward to talking to you about this because it's something that I really love. So, without further ado, let's get on with it. So, if you all hear some bells bonging and music, I've got some Tibetan healing sounds, crystal singing bowls going on in the background. I love to listen to it, it's so relaxing. So I'm sure you guys just saw the definition for automatic writing I put up for you to read. Before I jump into automatic writing, I did want to take just a second and welcome all of our new members here to Beyond the Veil. We really do hope that you will enjoy it, and we are all just here to help each other and develop spiritually, and we all have something to offer to everyone. So we welcome you, and we look forward to trying to teach you some new things as well as learning from you. On our Facebook page in Beyond the Veil group, if you look to the top, there's a file section, and there is so much valuable information in there. Written files and videos that we feel will help you. So welcome, and to all of our members we simply adore you. Everybody's doing such a great job. I'm learning so much from you guys, and I know that Lorna, Sue, Tracy, all of them, Ashley, all the admins, and Lorna, our page owner, president, beautiful lady. Um, we are just all really enjoying everybody, and I know they've learned a lot too, and we are just so happy to have you guys here with us. So I'm going to get on to this automatic writing. I did want to let you all know that I think there are, and I'm just, all of my videos, as you will see, are just me telling you about the way I've done things or the way I've learned. Everybody has their ways of connecting to spirit, of developing spiritually, reawakening. Every one of us are different. I would like to do a video. I know that there are some files regarding your chakras and meditation and all that, but I do think I will do a video on chakras and opening yourself up to a higher consciousness, your inner self, your higher self, God source. So anyway, but we'll get on with that later. So I feel like automatic writing for me is, and I know I put the definition up, and there are a couple of ways that you can do automatic writing depending on, I guess, how you connect with spirit. One way is the person who is doing the automatic writing is in a total trance state and don't remember actually moving the pen or pencil to paper. And then the other type of automatic writing is like what I do. My eyes are shut and I'm connected with spirit, and I am in a trance-like state, channeling state. I am connecting with spirit. My eyes are closed, but I do feel my hand moving the pen or pencil on the paper as I'm doing my automatic writing. So I think some people just don't at all feel, they get into this zone where they are totally in a trance-like state and spirit just takes over and does the writing, and they have no remembrance of moving their hand or writing that. And then other people that do it are in a trance-like state, but they, like me, I fully know that my hand's moving and spirit's guiding me to write. It comes to me in my head when I do automatic writing. So I can see spirit in my head quite often, but more so, well, no, I see and I hear, because things can come to me in my head as pictures. Say if it's a scene of someone's house I can actually see flower beds, everything leading up to it. And sometimes Spirit will let me see, like, not particularly the outside of a house, but the inside of a certain room, to where I can tell the sitter, the person who is wanting to hear from their loved ones, you know, exactly what that looks like. So a couple of different ways. So here we go. Okay, I'm going to try my best not to say so and I know you're not supposed to do that when you're communicating with the public, but it is so hard, you guys. I try not to think about it, but when I make these videos, I go back and watch them, and I'm like, I say so many times, or just thinking. But anyway, I'm learning. I'm getting a little better with each video, I think. I'll never lose this southern accent I have, but hey, that's me. That makes me who I am. So, automatic writing. So we talked about how I do it and how some other people do it. When I do automatic writing, I always ground myself, protect myself, and I clear my mind. All my videos, you guys will see, you've got to clear your mind. If you're going to connect with Spirit, you have got to clear your mind. You have got to find that place inside to where you can do it with your eyes open or shut. But when I clear my mind, I just shut my eyes, do some deep breathing. You guys can go back and watch some of the other videos and just find that spot to where there is nothing going on in my head regarding what I've got to get done today or who I need to call, or, you know, daily stuff. You just got to clear your mind. And I have learned clearing your mind, if you do have a hard time with it. I am a Gemini, and I do. If you take 3 deep breaths in, like little breaths, like, and hold it, and do a 5 count release. So go almost kind of like you do, I guess, if you were in labor. But anyway, your mind, while you're trying to clear your mind, if you do like that 3 inhales in and hold it, and then make yourself count 5 exhales out, it really helps. It really helps you being able to clear your mind, because you're concentrating on counting your 3 breaths in and your 5 breaths out. So all the other mess just kind of falls to the wayside. And then if you do that for a little bit, you'll find yourself getting in a rhythmic pattern to where your mind's not counting anymore. It's just the way you're breathing. It's a great way to clear your mind. And then when you get to that point where you're not finding yourself count, just imagine a beautiful bright light, brightest light you can imagine, and you're there. Okay, we've all got our mind cleared. If you're just first starting to do automatic writing, some of you may have already dabbled in it a bit. A way to see if you can connect with Spirit once your mind is cleared. I have learned that if you take a piece of blank paper and you just, I don't know how I'm going to hold it up, but I'm going to hold it up like this. Pretend like you've got it laying flat on a table or whatever. And you just kind of, when you're in your relaxed state, just kind of let it gently lay in your hand where you're not really grasping it. And just, whether your eyes are open or shut, I don't know. It depends on if you are totally trance state or knowing that you're holding the pencil. But just start with like just some round circles while you're in this meditative trance-like state. And just barely holding that pen, make some circles, as you can see. Anyway, like that. And Spirit is going to come to you in your mind, and just kind of, the best way I can describe it is, if you're in that total trance state, Spirit's going to take that pen, and since you're not really holding it, you're just kind of letting it sit there to where it's braced enough to write, and you just start writing. Whatever is in your head, and you're in that total trance state, Spirit's going to grab hold of the pen and start writing. I've never done it that way. I'm the other way. So, but a way to practice to see if you're capable of doing a total trance-like state is just when you first start and you're in your meditation state and your mind is cleared, you just hold a pen and real gently, you're not even grasping it, and you're just going to start by circles and just see what happens. That's all you can do with that. So I wanted to show you guys that, starting ways to try to do automatic writing, or see if one of your gifts is automatic writing, because like I said, some people have different ways of doing things. Just like now, I can connect. I started with automatic writing, and now as I've progressed further, I can just have my eyes open, and if I'm trying to read someone for somebody, I can just, while I'm connected and cleared and all that, spirit comes to me in my head. I see and hear spirit, and I can now see spirit at times outside of my head. So, practice makes perfect. The more you do it, the more you strengthen yourself. The more you strengthen your inner self, the Holy Spirit inside of you. Okay, so the way I do it is I am cleared, my mind is cleared, and I have, and I'll show you guys my notebooks, but I'm always prepared if I'm going to do a reading by way of automatic writing. So I start out on just a clear blank page, and I always, when connecting with spirit, I always call my guides in, my angel guides and my spirit guides. I'm protected in the love and light. I am protected. But I always call them in for assistance before I ever start a reading of any kind, for that matter. And I always call them in, even though they're with me all the time. I ask to feel their presence. I ask them to just lay their hands on me just so I can feel them. And I can feel them when they're with me, because I get a chill. I just have a knowing, but I get a chill, like a little cold chill, goosebumps. But they're with me right now, so maybe you guys will spot one of them in the video. Who knows? So, because I always call on them to help me with the videos. But I asked my guides that when I'm connecting with the spirit, because sometimes spirits are uncomfortable about connecting with you, or they may be scared, or they may not want to go through their death again. So many different things. So I asked my guides to help me be open to receive them, but also to help them, let them know that I'm just here to deliver messages to their loved ones, that I'm the messenger, and to please come through to me with these questions. And before I ever start all that, after I call my guides in, at the top of every reading I do, and this has got somebody's name on it. I don't know if you're in the group, but I've done so many readings, you guys, so I'll have to go back and look at them sometime. It's just simply amazing. But anyway, so I'm going to try to hold this up, but one of the questions, you want to go for at least 3, when you're doing a reading for someone, 3 main factors. The questions I asked to Spirit: what is your name? How did you pass? Can you share something with me that only your family, your loved ones would know? Because you always want to get validating facts across to them. And when you connect with Spirit, Spirit is never wrong. Oh, Spirit is never wrong. So it may not make sense to you, but it sure will to whoever Spirit's trying to get the message across to. So at the beginning of every reading, I literally will write these questions out. And then when I get ready to do my automatic writing, I'm there, I'm sitting at my table, and I've got my notebook, and I shut my eyes, and I've read those questions out to Spirit. I introduce myself, and I am holding the pen. I can feel myself writing, and whatever comes to me in my mind, whatever I see, whether it be pictures, whether it be information, just talking from Spirit, hearing them, my hand, I just start writing. Now, because my eyes are shut, the writing is very hard to read sometimes. So after I have gotten my connection with Spirit and Spirit is done, I thank them, always thank them, and tell them that you will get their messages across to their loved ones. Thank them, tell them that will be all, and close yourself off. Got to shut down, close yourself from that spirit. Because if you are like me, I give a lot of readings. So say I have to get this particular automatic reading to the sitter, but then right after that, I may have another one. So you always have to close yourself off from the spirit you just were with, and thank them and let them know that you're going to get their information to their loved one. Consider yourself just Spirit's messenger, because that's what we are, and it is so rewarding, you guys. So that's how I do it. Now I'm going to just take myself a quick break, and I'll be right back. I'm going to show you one more thing. So be right back. Okay, so once I've done that, I close myself down, thank Spirit, and then I look over the reading, and just as I'm going over it, give the information to the sitter, to the Spirit's loved one. And whoo, it's amazing. I love it. It is so rewarding being able to help people. I just wished everybody realized, and that's what we're trying to help teach everybody, that we all possess this inside of us. Everything is made of energy, you guys. We are all connected. We are all from that one main source, God, energy. And we're just like little pieces of it off. And so we're all very capable of this. So with that being said, I'm going to show you guys. I've got about 7 notebooks now. Like I said, I love doing automatic writing, but see all my notebooks, and I'll show you guys some examples if I can get it up to the screen of things I do. I don't remember which one of these notebooks was my first one because I didn't number them, but it's like on the title of my books, I do whatever I'm feeling. Like this one, Messages from Spirit. This one I put Vision Journal. But I've done so many now that I just, like, this one doesn't even have a name because they're really all of my automatic writing notebooks, because I also have a dream journal, and I'll talk to you guys about that later. That's totally different. But you can imagine by the name of it what it means. So, like I told you, okay, this one here. This is I wrote up at the top my questions. And then as I did my automatic writing, it can just like go anywhere, all over the page. Just little stuff like this one said, there was a phone involved. She is fine. Twinkle, twinkle. That was something like Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, I believe was the song in that reading. Peepaw. Oh, this was somebody's, it was somebody's granddad. And I wasn't sure how to spell Peepaw, but I knew that's how they talked to their grandfather that passed over. It was probably like P-E-E-P-A, but I got it from Spirit, so I wrote down Peepaw so I could pronounce it to the person right, and just different things. Sometimes I get pictures that I will have drawn out, on the page. Here's another one, so it kind of just goes all over the page, different stuff that while I have my eyes shut, it just goes everywhere. Like examples, 3 little white statues on someone's shelf. So that was something I had gotten in a room of somebody's house, and there were 3 white statues on somebody's shelf. Just different things. So you'll start to, you're in that trance-like state. Spirit guides you. Oh gosh, this is one I did one day, and I got this picture in my head of this little girl. It was really odd, and I tried to draw her apparently, but anyway, it was a little girl. That, and I just drew it and actually took a picture of that and gave that to the sitter. So that's my automatic writing story, you guys. I could look through these for days. I've got so many notebooks now full. It's rewarding to help people. Also, for me to go back and just see some things I wrote, because it's amazing how much information that Spirit gives you on everybody. This one says, "You will be fine. All my love to you. Couldn't decide to let go of something that'll be helpful for you in the future." I mean, some of the stuff, you don't think it'll make sense, but this one, passed from his heart, wasn't expecting, but who does? Yes, very happy, Tom Thomas. Then I get dates, January 21st. I had pearls, ask about the pearls, rainbows I send to my family, just all kinds of stuff, you guys. So I wish you the best of luck. I hope this has helped you in some way. If you have any questions or comments for me, anything at all, for any of us in the group, please post them under the video. We will be happy to help you, and I hope you're all having a beautiful, blessed Monday, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and love and light. And I am going to upload this, and I will see you in just a bit in the group. Bye, guys.